What is up, everyone? It's been a minute since my last video. Um, Today we're just going to do a little Hobbit premiere draft. I've done a couple of these off camera, but as you can see, my on-camera stats are 0, 0, 0. Off camera, I believe I got 1 trophy and then lost 2. Opinions on the set, I don't love it. I'm just not a big fan of these like small set formats where there's only 5 archetypes and it's like a 180 card set, similar to Spider-Man. TMNT was a little bit bigger, I think, but it was still not my favorite. So we're still gonna give it a shot. We're still gonna do some drafts of it, try to get that win rate up for them. But yeah, I'm back to doing videos. I'll try to do a couple every set again. And let me know if you think I should keep track of my overall score or just the on-screen score so you guys can see how much I do. Because I often play, 50 or so drafts of each set, just kind of off camera. So yeah, let me know. In a new environment, just got moved into my new apartment, so. All right, let's kick this draft off. And I know black-red has been a very dominant archetype. Let's see, what is this? So search for land. Landfall trigger, and then so yeah, the green-blue elf deck. This is really good card. White-blue or white-red wants this. So the white-blue is like a draw 2 archetype. So there's this new recruit mechanic. You draw and discard, and then if you discard a non-land, you create a 1/1. So it's like a better version of Connive, essentially. Yeah, I would say we probably just want to Celebrate the Mountain King here. It's removal. It has synergy in the white-blue deck, but even if we end up white-red, it's very playable still, because obviously it's removal, but it has direct synergy in the white-blue deck. It's a good card as well. There's some good cards in this pack, but some stuff I would hope to wheel is Patient Instructor. It's like the best common for that white-blue deck. That's one I've enjoyed recently. That's one I got one of my wins with. One of my trophies. I think I only got 1 trophy, but I got a trophy with one, so. Alright, so this card does not look bad. I love the names of some of these. Old Fat Spider Can't See Me. If we're going white-blue or white-red, I can stick by just taking really good white removal. Magnificent End is a pretty sought-after, removal spell in this set. Just great. I wouldn't mind wheeling Old Fat Spider Can't See Me, Patient Instructor, Confiscate and Be Bother, or if white-red is open, like maybe Thorin. Balin is probably not going to wheel, but yeah, we'll take Magnificent End. Just stick with good white removal for now. Here we have a Dory, a Hobbit Hole, a Sound of the Trumpets, Lakeshore Apothecary. So for the white-blue deck, Sound of the Trumpets is really good. Counter plus recruit occasionally. I think I'll probably end up going with that. This is a really important 2-drop, however. The better 2-drop is the uncommon one that's a 1/3 Vigilance. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, target player mills 3 cards, and then it gets +2/+0 for each graveyard with 7 cards in it. I believe that's what it is. And that thing becomes a 5/3 like real quick. And it was only 2 mana. That thing's great. But I think we'll take Sound the Trumpets for now. Could also end up more in the controlling route and not even be like a super recruit heavy, but we'll see. Just when we start off with 2 removal spells, and I don't have to be locked into one of their archetypes. Interesting. So you make 3 1/1s for 5 that each add a colorless for each halfling. Doesn't seem terrible. I don't mind Troop of Ponies. It's nice ramp. I think I probably want Troop of Ponies here, actually. Nice 2-drop creature. It'll ramp you. Elven King's Harper is also good. Not a fan of the butterflies. Even though they have the adventure side, I don't care for a 3-mana 2/2 flyer. Esgaroth Garrison is solid, but we'll take the Troop of Ponies for now. Yeah, this card's a trap. I've picked it up twice, as you can see by my collection. It's just a worse reprieve. There's no reason to play it. It's not really meant for this format, I'm pretty sure. But we do have quite a few fantastic cards for our deck. So this is the two drop I was talking about for the white blue deck. Fantastic. Another Magnificent End is great as well. This is like a really nice draw spell. When looking at what to take, it might be better to just lock up more removal for now, because Actually, I'm going to take this, and the reasoning is I just want to send signals that like I'm trying to close off the white-blue deck. See, and this is a situation where I would really want the Enchanted River's Grasp, but I probably will have another chance at more removal. I'm going to take the Lake Town. Great. This is a tuck. It's okay. It's not as good as the ones that put it like second from top or anything, but yeah, puts it on top, and it doesn't get discounted if it's a token, unfortunately, but oh well. I think that's definitely the pick here. This Lake Town Lookout is fine. I don't ever really want to play more than one of those. I'll take the Uneasy Partings here. Perfect. I'll take the Plunder, the Troll Shaws now. So this is, people are calling it Think Thrice. If you remember Think Twice from Foundations and whatever set it was in before, had a flashback for 2 from the yard that you could draw a card again. This one has flashback 4 where you draw 2 cards. Just a good card overall, and awesome. We get the Patient Instructor back. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh yeah, white blue's wide open. Perfect. So are we looking at Old Fat Spider Can't See Me here, or Patient Instructor? I think I'm going to take a second Patient Instructor, just because I like creatures better. Oh yeah, we are definitely in the right lane. So I'm kind of just auto-picking the white and blue cards here. I think as Groth Garrison over the Elven King's Harper. I don't mind one of these. But yeah, we are definitely, we lucked out. I don't think anyone is fighting us for white-blue right now. Like, seems great. Yeah, we'll play one. This pack is pretty good. Don't have any wizards at the moment. So Stone by Sunlight's a fantastic card. So is Magnificent End, obviously. Lake Town Mariners is fine. It's, I mean, you know, blinking 2 Patient Instructors and getting value off that is good. 6 mana, 6/5 Vigilance Ward 2 is good. I'm looking at this draw spell as well. It's kind of fun. It's one of those gifts ungiven effects where you have an opponent choose what you keep. But my only issue with this card is that it doesn't actually synergize with the draw synergy, and I haven't seen much blue contestation, so if it comes back, great, but we're going to take the really good removal for now. But I have not been contested for blue yet. And we get an awesome white-blue uncommon. This one feels great. Grows every time you draw. It gets lifelink. Has a reach. There's a... Ooh, tired. There's like a 6 mana Bard of something that doubles your tokens and doubles the number of cards you would draw beyond the first one each turn. That card's great. Look for that one. It's a white-blue card. All right, what was this? Most Decrepit Old Bird. That looks fine, I suppose. As opposed to Confiscate and Confusticate and Be Bother, rather. I don't think I'm ever playing Elven Raft Steerer, am I? I think we just take this interesting 1-drop. Has some utility. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Eagle's Rescue is awesome with all these like 1/1 tokens you're making from recruits. You can play it on a big thing to give it evasion, and then if they kill the big thing, that's fine. This goes to the graveyard, and you just infinitely return it to 1/1s, just over and over again. Because I mean, it just costs 4 from the graveyard, so if they don't have a way to exile it from your graveyard, then you just have infinite evasion. I don't mind ever playing like 1 or 2 Eagle's Rescues. Alright, I think we'll take Bilbo here. Seems like the best pick for my deck. Again, another Rafseer for the blue-green deck. I like drawing. I love drawing cards. Who doesn't? Gives you something to do on turn 1 too, with his adventure side, but don't ever have to play it for that. I've seen people like this card. I don't see why it's good. I don't want to invest 11 mana to draw 3 cards, really. I could be incorrect on this, but I don't know. I mean, a 5 mana 4/5 ward 3 is fine on its own, but this card is just filler. I'm not taking it super highly. I'll take the first Confuscate and be bother. And maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. Awesome. A second Master's Counselors. I've milled people out before with a deck with a couple copies of this card. Like, it's so great. And Thranduil's Decree is a great effect. I really enjoy these. I don't remember what the first one printed was, but there's like the 5 mana one. It's called like Bribery or something, maybe. That counters a creature or something, and then it puts it on the battlefield under your control. So that's kind of this effect. This is better than that, though. And wow, this pack is just entirely our pack. Like, everything we could want. I guess. Wow. Yeah, this is insane. I don't know what to pick. I'm too overwhelmed. I'm going to pick the Lake Town Mariners, I think. I think we have... I mean, I don't think we have enough removal, but, like, one more removal spell will get us ready, and I think we're, like, going to definitely pick that up with how open this color pair is in this draft. It's kind of insane. Moment of glory is for the white-red decks, I think, but... Okay, that's actually not bad in my deck either. Oh, wow, we've got the Gandalf back too. This isn't bad because if I'm going super wide with like the garrisons and stuff, then pumping the whole board's not too bad. But kind of missed on this pack. You know, didn't open a single rare uncommon in our colors. This card's awesome. I love this card for the green black decks, the ferocious wolf decks. Those are fun. All right. This pack is really mediocre otherwise. I suppose I'll take Ori, Keeper of Songs. Getting the Enduring Story feels a little bit harder in this white-blue deck because the really good 2-drops and 3-drops I want aren't usually legendary. We'll make do. See, I could either take... Here's my reasoning. I think I'm going to take Lake Town over like the second Eagle's Rescue or the Plunder the Trollshaws because I know this archetype's open. However, someone might take Lake Town either because they splashed like a broken white rare and they're in the blue-green deck or something, or they're doing like a soup nonsense deck and they want more dual lands. So I think this is a more scarce resource, this Lake Town. I think having a second one of these is better. And I mean, I can guarantee one of these two will wheel. I've no competition in these colors, so. Okay, we could consider taking the first Lake Town Lookout. I don't know if I ever want 2 of these. It seems really clunky to have 2 in your deck, but I'll take 1. I don't think I'm playing a third one of those. I could be convinced to play Confiscate, another Confiscate, and be bothered. We already have 2, though. Yeah, let's just take the first Lookout. Why not? All right, perfect. 2 great removal spells. I have 1 minute Magnificent End. Let's diversify a little bit. I bet on the wheel we'll either get Patient Instructor or the Magnificent End. So I'm happy with either of those on the wheel. We'll take the River's Grasps for now. Okay. Happily take another Instructor. I think I'll usually play up to 4 copies of these just because it's like the essential card for this white-blue deck. It's what makes it real broken. There's also, I did pass that 4 mana 3/1 flyer that recruits on ETB. That's also another good one. Picking up 1 or 2 copies of those is always good for this deck. I don't really care about this pack at all. This is nothing. Never playing a second Gandalf. It's not happening. I'll take the butterflies. It's probably not going to make the cut, but I'll take it. Yeah, my collection's already, I already have 4 of each of the cards in that pack. If you don't know, in an arena draft, whenever you don't really have a card in that pack that you want to take. Oh yeah, pause. This is a fantastic card. This card's way too good. Love it. Taking it. The amount of times this triggers and you just attack with like a 5/2 vigilance first strike, like most turns, is really good. A third tap land over. I mean, we have so many playables. Do I really need the Long Lake Nuisance? Guess I'll take a third white blue land. This is turning into the dream deck. Yeah, as I was saying, like this pack, I don't really want any of these, but I'm going to take the one that I don't have all 4 copies of. And if you don't have a mod on, you can hold Alt, and you can see it shows like 1 out of 4. The other ones has a check mark on. But obviously I'm not going to play it, but just building up my collection, and then it'll fill up your treasure chest quicker, and you'll get more wild cards. Just a little thing. Very happy to take that second plunder. Probably not going to play the second Mariners, but we'll see. I'm going to take that. Take that. All right. Looks like we are done. Wow. So that was a really good draft. The drafting portion, at least. I felt that the white-blue was super open. And I felt I stayed open to the white-red for long enough to notice that the white-blue was open. So I think that was well played by me. Cut the green cards that we're obviously not going to play. Let's start going through our creature curve and just trimming down our deck size because we have way too many playables. So this guy could be on the chopping block. I think I'm going to cut both Harpers. I think I want all 3 of these and the ponies. I think I want all 4 of these 2 drops. I think 4 2 drops is enough because I have so many 3 drops. This is cuttable. This is cuttable. This is cuttable. We're definitely cutting a Gandalf. Maybe one of these is cuttable. Can I split them up? I don't think I can. Oh, I just cut one anyways. It's fine. I don't think I'm playing both anyways. I think I'm going to cut Moment of Glory. Do I want all 3 plunders? Not sure. I mean, it's draw, and I'm drawing. That's what my deck does. I think I'll cut one of them. I think I'll also cut a Confiscate and Be Bother, rather. Because I already have like one other counter, so I'll have 2. Yeah, let's trim these ones. Do I want to play Gandalf even? So I have way too many non-creatures right now, actually. That's probably the next cut. I'm also not like a huge fan of Uneasy Partings. Because I'd have what? Stone by Sunlight, Magnificent End, Celebrate the Mountain King, Enchanted River's Grasp. Those 4 hard removals, and then like 2 counters. Let's cut both those. And now we're at 15 and 9, so we have to cut 1 more card. I could consider cutting a land as the last card. I don't know how much I want to do that. Like, if I'm just playing this as a 5-mana 4/5 with Ward 3, is that good enough? Maybe. Ward is a good mechanic. It means, like, if they have a removal spell, they can't kill it nearly as easily. They probably have to wait a couple turns so they can pay all the mana for it. I feel like all these non-creatures are pretty non-negotiable, rather. Could be Bilbo. I cut the one that cared about Enduring Stories, so I'm not looking for extra legendaries. Actually, I think that's might be what it is. Although it's straight up card advantage as opposed to draw and discard. But, I mean, I'm just trying to trigger these anyways. Okay, I think we're going to cut Gandalf. And go with this. Yeah, 8 islands and 6 plains seems right to me. Could be possible that I should have got Troop of Ponies, but I'm a little bit light on 2 drops, so we'll see how it goes. Let's hop into this draft. I'm super excited. I like this deck quite a lot, so let's hope it performs well. First game, 0-0 up against Oragos. Elishnorn is who that is. And this looks like a great opening hand. Yeah, looks great. I have a large instant sorcery count, I believe. So instead of just dropping this turn 1, I think I'm going to wait and use its adventure. Okay, we did. Let's grab the decree. The other one actually gets value in the graveyard. Oh, it's on white-red. The Dwarf Equipment deck. It's a tough deck. Let's play the Patient Instructor. I think I'm going to discard the Thranduil's Decree because, I mean, that's the furthest away spell, and also countering one of their spells and getting it is less profitable for me. Like, the white-red deck's gonna have a bunch of smaller spells that I don't care as much about. Opponent thinking. No stress in that. Magic's the thinking game. Passes. So I could play an island, play the Decrepit Old Bird, and hold up Sound the Trumpets. It's likely they can play something 2 or less, although it's possible they curve out and play something a 4-drop, so I wouldn't get full value from this. Could instead play Master's Counselors. I could also play Lake Town, Mariner's Gone Fishing Side, blink a land and the Instructor, play the bird. I like that. That seems like the most value. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna forgo all of those options, play the bird and the Master's Counselors, be slightly mana inefficient, and just get my board a little bit wider. The next turn, I'll get a lot more value when I use any of these. Alright, so that was the worst possible case. That's funny. No worries, though. That was very funny timing. So you'll have 5 mana. Let's play the Counselors. And then... yeah, let's just pass. Unfortunately, Sound the Trumpets on their turn will not trigger these because it'll be the first card I draw, technically. But that's still worth countering. Yep, I'm fine to just take 5 here. It's a one-time thing. His guy doesn't untap quite yet. Gonna attack. If he blocks one of these, I'm gonna trigger Plunder and double mill him. These will become 3/3s. Yeah. If he blocks the Instructor, that's fine. I'll just miss out on some value with the Gone Fishing. Yeah, so let's not tap like that. Draw 2. I'm gonna mill you for 6, my friend. Yeah, and I just drew my eagles, so there's no reason to mill myself. Not right now, at least. I'll get threshold naturally soon. I'm just casting spells. But yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, double Master's Counselors is real win condition. These things will turn into 5/3s once I get one more card in my graveyard. That is something. Okay, that's a good draw. I can easily Enchanted River's Grasp that, though. There's also a Plunder. See, if he wants to trade this with Gandalf, I'm also probably... Well... Actually, this seems really good. Let's throw the evasion on our fat Master's Counselors. Now, he can block, but it'll kill his Gandalf and ours won't die. So let's head into the red zone, hit him for 7. Don't assume he will block. Yep. He wants to keep his legend around so he can trigger that. And then let's play this main phase because I want to trigger the Counselors and mill him more. Okay. Is this guy playing more than 40 cards? I didn't check at the beginning of the match, but he has 11 cards there, 19 cards there. That's 30 cards plus 1 in exile, 31, 3. I think he's playing 41 cards. I know some people are superstitious and play like 41 cards to mess with the land drawing algorithm or whatever, but I think I'll just take 3 or 4 rather. Not gonna fall for the bait. If he's got a pump spell, it'll kill my flyer, then everything will be sad. There's like a 2 mana +3/+0 first strike, and if he doesn't deal with this, then yeah, perfect sting. Yeah, but he's just dead if he can't deal with this, so very happy with that. Just had to combat. What's he got? Okay, just a tap. That is a lot better than I thought it would be. Okay, let's kidnap his Gandalf under this. Kidnapping an Avatar Wizard. Then also going to trigger Master's Counselors again. Dude, I'm just milling the hell out of him. I'll just discard a land. I don't think I need a 1/1 right now. Mill you for 3. And I could River's Grasp on his Bomber. I'll save it in case he has something more important. I don't see how he could kill me this turn. Unless he does have a Smog's Fury. Nope, that's still not lethal. Should be fine. Sure. That's unfortunate. Take 5. Yeah, we'll play out the Mariners, and I think we'll also play out a land and grasp his Bomber. I really wanted to save the grasp for his Smog, but I can't do it. I don't think it's a good idea. I really wish I could attach Eagle's Rescue to Lake Town Mariners right now. Making me wish I did discard a non-land with the Celebrate the Mountain King so I could get a flyer. But yeah, I would assume he just drops the 5/5 flyer because it's a 1-turn clock. I have to find an answer. So it's not going quite as well as I thought it would. Although, is this a human? This is. And instead he drops 2 creatures. I suppose that makes some sense. Because if I had a removal spell plus activating Lake Town, it would have been lethal. Let's run out the Apothecary, then let's also plunder. Trigger that. Oh, beautiful. That is a fantastic draw. That's probably the best draw we could have had. Give him first strike. Attack with a 9/5 first strike. He has to chump with the butterflies, likely. Unless he wants to keep the flying around, but yeah. Okay. Now we are set. We should be in a good position. Plays out his Smog. Get attached Bilbo to it. Okay, for some reason I thought they gave the creatures haste. I was real worried. Oh, beautiful draw. It's close to lethal, but I wouldn't be surprised if he just scooped anyways to this. What a top deck. Yep. Good game, opponent. That was some good luck on our end, but 1-0 with the Azorius Draw 2 Recruit deck. Hop into game 2. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this set. Personally, the only success I've had is drafting the white-blue archetype because it seems to be open every time, although I know the black-red is the highest performing. But, I mean, this set's not bad. I'm a little bit of a Lord of the Rings fan, so I like some of the cards, and, you know, the arts and stuff is pretty. It's a pretty set. I just wish it were a bigger set. Like, I think this could have gotten the Final Fantasy treatment and it would have been just as good. Like the huge set, like huge hype for it. Although I wouldn't want the $1,400 collector boxes. Oh yeah, and I also played one of those collector box win a box events for this set, and I lost miserably. Those events are so bad; they just take your gems. Do not play those events. I just had like 12,000 gems. So I was like, you know, I'll load up one, and it did not go well. Looks like our game might be bugged here. It's like the bug. It'll probably give us a draw screen here in a second. Yep. Requeuing into game 2. Just a second. There we go. Instantly got a game. All right, versus Sleipnir with... That's from Kingdom Hearts, no? If I'm wrong, then that's going to look bad, but I feel like that... I might be mixing just because this sword looks like that key sword, but I feel like that's from Kingdom Hearts. Or like Final Fantasy or something. I don't know a ton about Final Fantasy, but I learned a lot when it came out because I play a lot of Magic. Naturally. They're also white-blue. I guess we probably just want to ramp first then, as opposed to getting out the Master's Counselors first. Okay, looks like we got a little bit of a mirror match going on. He's got his own Bilbo. Did I end up cutting that one? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, ramp end step. It'll let me play Garrison on turn 4, I believe. Ooh, that's a great card. This card's really good. You have to have the Enduring Story to trigger it. But I mean, I'm 5 lands to his 2 lands, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, this card's like... Is it called Ghostly Prison is the card I'm thinking of? Where creatures can attack you. There's also like Propaganda, but it's like pay 2. It's an enchantment. It's played in Commander all the time. Let's see. Passes. It's possible he has like a stone, whatever. Stone by Sunlight. That would make sense why he's not like casting anything. I don't really know what he has. Play an island. Let's mill off the Decrepit Old Bird. Guess we'll grab back this Plunder. Unfortunate to my Bard. Let's play the Master's Counselors and then Plunder. Or do I play Lakeshore as well first? Yeah, let's play Lakeshore as well. Attack for 3. Or is this Magnificent End? Sure. Hey, he drew his 3rd lands. Congrats, opponent. Could be a little late, but wishing him the best. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one of the most broken cards in this set. I really like this card. This is a great card. I wish I had that for my deck. Let's Plunder. Trigger both these guys, mill him. Hopefully I don't mill his like Eagle's Rescue or something. He had the 1-drop Boffer and another Magnificent End. Beautiful. Good mills. Let's play the Celebrate the Mountain King as well as the Old Bird this turn. If I kidnap his boat, is that better? I think that's better. Because, I mean, this Dane is not going to get value till as Enduring Story, and he's not there yet. Yeah, I'll discard just a Plains, I think. And then play the bird. Attack. Both these have Vigilance too, which feels nice. And yeah. This one's looking good. I mean, we did get very lucky. Or I guess our opponent got very unlucky with his land situation. Wow. He didn't even hit his 4th land this turn. Feel very bad. Let's Patient Instructor trigger both of these. Yeah, and I mean, as you guys see, this deck just has an inordinate amount of synergy. It's pretty nuts. I quite enjoy playing this deck. Wow, just milled 3 of his lands too. Feel so bad for him. Maybe even the Oops was toxic there. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Is it even worth Riz grasping anything, or should I just wait on his turn and then plunder the Troll Shaws, grow these? I think that's what I'm going to do. Swinging with everything. Because when this is cast on the opponent's turn, it's really good. Because it'll still trigger the draw 2 cards, because it, you know, draws 2 instead of just 1. Whereas on your turn, you only have to draw 1 card to trigger them, because it counts the cards you draw on your draw step. But yeah, opponent scoops it up. Good game, opponent. Unfortunate, they were mana screwed, but, you know, that's Magic, baby. All right, going into game 3. Juan P0093, the Gollum avatar. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I have Miles Morales rocking the Miles. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see very well, but I've got a huge like Spider-Man shrine behind me. I've got another poster right there. Got Spider-Man Crocs on. Life's good. This hand, I don't like keeping 1-landers. I mean, especially after we just saw what happened to our opponent. I'll mulligan this. Yeah, this hand's not great either. We'll put back the Thranduil's Decree because it's double blue. We're not close to that yet. Yikes. Okay, we'd love to draw a blue source. Love to draw any sort of like our 2-drop action. It's an awesome card. Okay, love to draw a blue source. Please and thank you. Yeah, this Noisemaker is really good. That Black-Red Goblins deck is eating good. Oh yeah, wow. Alright. Opponent just had the best curve out ever. Holy smokes. That's a lot of planes, man. Woo. Guess make a 1/1. I don't think I'll need this. I think he's curving out too fast for me to counter something. I can use this River's Grasp and fully kill as a masked goblin once he gets it kind of big. That's the nice thing about the River's Grasp, is it fully kills it because it removes all counters from the creature you enchant. So that's cool, because there's 0/0s at their base. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I will chump block that. And I would qualify that as big enough to River's Grasp it as well. So let's first, I mean, yeah, we didn't draw untapped blue, so first let's just Patient Instructor. Interesting. Do I want another 1/1 to block another turn? Like, I think it might be better to just discard the Master's Counselors here. Maybe that's wrong. Play the Lake Town. Attack for 2 because I know he's not going to block. It's too good of a card. This bothers some Noisemakers. That surprised me a lot, actually. This card's really important for his deck. I would assume, unless for some reason he only had like 2 non-creature spells, but this card is awesome in his deck. Okay. That's fine. Next turn I'll kill his thing and we'll be, you know, even on board state, even on life total. Except he'll have a little equipment, so that's not ideal. Ooh, Master's Counselor is an awesome draw, considering I just pitched mine. But yeah, kill this enchanted, or kill this Goblin Army. Last turn. On turn 6, I can drop just the 6/5 Vigilance Ward too, which is nice. Yeah, and this wouldn't be anything yet. Either of our graveyards have 7 cards. Okay, that's a good draw. Owen's good. Or Owen, rather. I think is how it's pronounced. I'm not actually sure. Let's go, Lake Town Mariners. Just a big fatty. If he's got another, like, Crude Bent Blade, then, you know, good beats. It's like the best answer to this card. Could also have Bilbo's Deadly Slice. He could afford the ward on that. Fine with that. Just do not draw into a Crude Bent Blade, and we are good, my friend. If he's looking at equipping, that might mean he doesn't have anything. Okay, nice. Beautiful. This is a fun card. Can't be blocked by tokens. It's interesting. Drew a Plunder to go along with my counselors. I'll always take that. Ah. Eagles Rescue now? Are we serious? It's a little late, my friend. Do I hold the Eagles Rescue and try to throw it on the Mariners next turn? Like, do I hold the hold back the Mariners so he doesn't trade it off? Because he'll probably block there and there. But then I'd have 7 cards in my graveyard. Let's attack with it. I'm fine trading off both those things, actually. I think he's supposed to block with the Duskwatch Hunter and the Front Porch Sentries instead of the Oin. Yeah. Seems like a good block by him. I think it is, but I think I don't mind trading it either. Or, wow, interesting. I did not expect him to just allow a triple block. I guess he assumed I had a pump spell, which I guess was good. I was holding up mana. But yeah, let me kill his 2 best creatures, which I do not mind at all. And yeah, now this is a 5/3 as well. He can grow his to a, let's see, that would be a 5/2 and a 7/2. But he just plays Bulg of the North and kills my Masters. Damn it. 4 Masters Counselors. Oh, wow. What a draw. I mean, I am just running hot today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's first plunder, looking for a land or a creature or something. Yeah, there's a Garrison. Let's just kill his big old fatty. And I'm going to hold the land for now. I mean, I have 7 mana. Dwellin. Wow. That's a good card. Holy, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I've just got to keep his creatures off the board because I cannot let that stick around. Whew. All right. So I can play, can I afford? Yeah, let's go Garrison first. We could discard the Bard for a token. I want to put Eagle Rescue on the Garrison. I think we just discard an island, honestly. Maybe? I don't know. Let's discard the Eagle Rescue. That'll get more value. Play the Bard, and then I can put the Eagles Rescue on the Bard. That seems good. Give a lifelink a bunch, give it flying, grow it bigger, and I'll have a blocker for this guy, just a chump. Okay, yep. I mean, there's no way I can just let that go through. Flooding out a little bit, but that happens. Let's play Eagle's Rescue, or rather attach it to the Bard. And I mean, I'm not sure if I can afford to just let him. I think I'm going to put a couple counters on the Bard as well, and I think I'm just going to try to erase him. I mean, I know I'm not going to be able to, but if I end up like drawing 2 next turn, I'll get lifelink and it'll be fine. It's 13 damage, 15 damage here. Okay, so if I draw, there's a couple draws that can get me out of this. Also, if I draw a removal spell, it's good as well. Okay, so there's also that. Okay, I didn't consider that, so well played by our opponent. Did lose game 3, I believe that was. Not consider the direct damage possibility, but we are 2-1. Going to game 3. Game 4, rather. Yeah, this looks like a good hand. I was trying to analyze it for a second because there's no 2-drop creature, but I remember I only put 4 of those in my deck. And I've got something to do on turn 2 still. I've got a Bard. There's also merit to maybe saving this to pair it with the Bard. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what he plays this turn. If he makes a really aggressive play, I'll probably use it. Red-white. Yeah, we'll use it. Okay, run the Bard out. Now I wish a little bit I'd kept it. Oh, no, wait, I still have... Wow, yeah. Wow, this card's great. I think this card is really underrated. I don't actually know what Untapped rated this card on their set list, but I feel like this is would be like a 3.5 in my eyes. Just because the value you get after it's in your graveyard too, it's a good thing to discard to recruit as well to make a 1/1 and then also be able to cast it later on. Like, seems great. But this is an interesting brew. Looks like this guy's just playing like a weird white-red token deck, which is not a thing, but I respect it a lot. Yeah, I guess we'll just pass. We have either Plunder to grow it, or if he tries to kill it, I can blink it at instant speed, which is nice. But nope, he just makes his goblin army fat. There's a couple options I have here. I'm going to think through them. So one of them is destroying the goblin army with my Stone by Sunlight. The other is blocking with the Bard, soaking up the damage and blinking it so the Bard doesn't die. The third option is ignoring the 4 damage and growing my Bard this turn. I think I'll do that, the third option. Nice. Yeah, because if I drew an untapped land, I could also grow my Bard next turn and then give it lifelink too. I still don't think I would attack though. But there we go. Garrison's down. I don't think I need the 1/1 right now. Oh, this is target creature? Oh, wow. That's a lot better than I thought it was. Okay, well, I'll put one on Garrison then. I didn't even read my own card. Wow, so that's like really good with like the old bird or anything with flying. Wow, okay. For some reason I thought it was just him, but that's a great card. All right. Opponent just passes, that's fine. Damn, okay. Let's mill with the bird, I guess. Oh, we whiffed. What a bummer. And we milled so much good stuff with it too. Still don't think I should attack. I got the River's Grasp for his army, so I'll do it next turn. Oh, good card. Good card. I definitely would have taken one for my deck too. Just because I can like pump it with stuff like Bard and I don't know, Eagle's Rescue, and yeah, double strikers are just great. Okay, yeah, let's River's Grasp that Goblin Army real quick. Play Lake Town, go to combat, attack with those. See what he's got. I have this as a trick to give something indestructible, so if he like blocks with like that and another one, then I can... Okay, he blocked with everything. So that was definitely a mistake by him. I do just get to like... I mean... Holy smokes, we're far ahead. Okay. We need to... I think those are the best things to do 5 damage to. Yeah. Wow. I mean, maybe in his eyes it wasn't a mistake to block like that. Maybe he thought I had a pump or something and he was going to trade. But no, I had an artifact. Yeah, wow. Indestructible. Okay, wow. Indestructible wins games, I guess. That was enough to make him scoop. Ranked up to plat. Hey. Man, how the mighty have fallen. I was a mythic like 5 seasons in a row, and this set I just don't care about at all. But we'll see if we can get back up there. I am having a blast with this white-blue deck. So going into game 5, I believe, against Palo Palone on the Karn avatar. It's a classic. Oh, this is a great hand. I like this a lot. A lot of card draw. 2 and 3 drop creatures that are value. A counter spell that can possibly get value. He is on the play, and he's black-red, so that does affect things. Unfortunately, the play draw difference in this format is absolutely massive. Yeah, and that's one of the best cards. So, essentially just a 2-mana 4/4. A little bit too good to be true. It's only a 2-mana 4/4 if you're not against another super aggressive deck or if you're not behind, but I mean, come on. Pay 2 life, it gets +2/+2 until end turn. What are we doing? This is like the like fire breathing, but instead of spending mana into it, you just... So nice. Oh my gosh. What a deck from ROP. See, I had a great hand, but the play draw difference might be enough to skew the game. We'll see how it is, though. I did not draw a land. Land, please. Yeah. That probably decides the game, I'm going to be honest with you. If he wants to trade there, that's cool with me, but... Unless the rest of his hand is not creatures, I don't think there's any way we come back. There's that. Okay. Yep. 7, 8. Wow, okay. I didn't even draw the land. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll draw this, but yeah, there was no way I was coming back. Needed that like 2 turns earlier. Alright, well, we had an opponent run bad with lands. We ran bad with lands. It happens. It's magic. That hand looked so good, though. Man. Alright, come on. Let's get one more win. Then we're almost even on gems. By the way, the reason I have, like, the different options as trophies, 4+ wins and losses. So losses are if you go 3 and 3, in my opinion, or lower, just because you don't make close to however many gems you spent. It's also a 50% win rate. So if you go 4 and 3, then you technically have a little bit over a 50% win rate. So, I mean, obviously we're shooting for these trophies. So let's see if we can make it happen. Look at that. Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. Mine's cooler, though. Oh, and I've got a great hand, but he's on the play, so that does make the difference a lot of the time. Lake Town. But I mean, I've got enough lands this time. Surely I'm good. Whew. Okay. Kicking it off hot. I'll do the same. 2 great uncommon 2-drops. This is like the perfect 3-drop to follow up my counselors as well. Yes. Okay, no removal spell. That's good. Okay, drop this guy. I think I'm going to draw, discard the Plunder the Troll Shaws, mill him for 3. Make a 1/1. Okay, that's unfortunate. I just milled a bunch of lands. Don't think he was short on those. He's an aggro deck. But I'm actually fine with milling the Great Goblin. I just hope to mill like some removal spells or whatever. Warg and Nori. Okay. So I can blink. Oh. I did that to a tap land, I just realized. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's discard an island. I don't think I need another 1/1 right now. Mill him for 3 again. Now this should be a 3/3. Nice. Pass. What I mill? Front Porch Sentries and 2 more lands again? Jeez. I'm just thinning his deck out. Now all of his draws are gas. Next turn, a Garrison will feel great though. Fortunately, my stuff is just slightly too big for him to attack into. Okay. Yeah, he kills my creature, attacks for 4. That is a-okay. Play the Garrison. Drew another good removal spell. Don't need the ponies this late in the game. I'm fine to trade this with either of his 2-drops right now, so might as well get him 2 free damage. Yeah, that Smog is a really good red common. Wow, and he also drew another removal spell. Okay. Well, he is kicking my ass right now. I don't know that I want to trade a Patient Instructor and a 1/1 for a Goblin army, so I'll just take 5. It's so rough. Man, what are these draws? Okay. Guess just another Garrison? Or do I go like Master's Counselors, probably River's Grasp on the Goblin army? It seems right. Attack in for 2 again. Then next turn I can Garrison, get value off the Counselors. And at this point I just gotta try to mill him out or something. But if he has another removal spell for this, then I don't know, he's gonna beat me in the race. I don't have enough removal. Okay, I think this turn I need to just chump block with one of my 1/1s. I don't think it's negotiable. I don't think I can go down to 7 life this early. Now there's the other land. That is lovely. Okay, the last 2 of this saga are pointless, so that's fine. Let's still just play the Garrison. Let's see, have instant speed. Does he have a Deadly Slice? That would be annoying. Yeah, I'm actually gonna discard the land. Mill him for 3. Come on, mill 3 good removal spells. Smogs. Okay, okay. Beautiful mills, actually. Holy smokes, I was lucky. I'm willing to trade this. I don't think I want to trade that right now. Okay. Do you have a slice? Yeah, he does. Unfortunate. We're doing fine though. He can play as Smog this turn, and that's what I've been waiting for the Mountain King. Perfect. Okay, now an untapped land, and I am actually so set. Jump again. Untapped land, and I'm so set. Alright, I can still play this, but I wanted to play this first with it. Steal that from you. Suppose discard the tap land, mill him again. I mean, I could possibly just win by milling out. It's an option. Nice, and I've got him down to 12. This turn, however, he's gonna amass, swing in for a bunch. I don't know. This is tricky. This is a really close game, I think. There's a lot of luck that's involved in this game. The rest of this match. I don't know if I need to trade off. Ooh, that's bad. He drew the nuts. I think that's lethal, isn't it? Okay, not quite. Wow. Man, that is so unlucky. Take 8. Jeez. I don't even have any of the board wipes from this set, Settle the Wreckage or anything. I mean, yeah, it's just lethal. I guess I can probably survive one more turn. Discard a non-land. But this is really tragic. Alright, guys. What was that? Did we go 3 and 3? Alright, 3 and 3. I don't think this deck is a 3 and 3 deck. I think this is a trophy deck, but I kind of ran. I mean, I ran pretty bad with my draws in the last 2 games. But, you know, that happens. It's unfortunate, it's frustrating, but, you know. Back to drafting. Let's update that score. So we did lose this one. We went 3 and 3. There we go. All right. Thank you all for watching this video. I'll get back to, you know, drafting more and more. Hopefully I will get better at drafting this set, get better at playing this set. And then also I'm excited for the sets to come. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.